Hey guys, welcome back to my fourth and final video for this little series here of cleaning up your computer of viruses and malware for free. This last program I want to go over is SuperAntiSpyware. You can go right to their webpage at www.superantispyware.com and download the free edition. If you would like to use the professional edition, you can use the free trial for a little bit, then pay for it. I've actually already downloaded this to speed things up. So we're going to go through the setup here real fast of the free edition. Now again, just to reiterate what I've said for in the past, run the rkill little program first, let it do its thing and stop any active malware and stuff going. It terminates any process that shouldn't be there. I've already done it before this one, so I'm not going to actually do it again. I'm going to go ahead and go through the setup here, the SuperAntiSpyware, and get it running. And it's basically just follow the prompts on here. The next, agree. Anyone uses the computer, the destination folder, just let it do its thing. And it's going to run through here and install itself. Actually, it's going to install itself pretty quick. So once it gets done, it'll start up its own services. Now this will automatically run a little bit in the background, or at least start up with your computer all the time to warn you, just kind of give you, say, hey, there's updates available, stuff like that. So we're just going to hit next and finish. And here in a second it should actually pop up and start running. And there it goes. Okay, here on this one, it actually gives you the choice if you want to start the trial period, which is I think is 2 weeks, and it'll run it'll have real-time scanning and stuff for you. I'm going to decline the trial because that way it stays free, and I can just have to remember to run it myself when I need it to. It automatically starts up. It's going to look and update all the databases for you for the most up-to-date malware definitions and everything. So I'm going to let it do its thing, and when it gets done, I'll resume this video. Okay, now that it's actually updated its definitions and everything here, this program is also real easy to use. Hit the scan your computer. You can do the quick scan. I like to do the complete scan because I want to make sure everything gets cleaned up, and sit back and let it do its thing. It could take 30 minutes, it could take an hour. Sometimes I've seen bad ones take a couple hours. So it all depends on the type of hard drive you have, how big it is, and how much stuff you have on there. So I'm going to just let this thing do its thing and scan through everything, and I'll be back when it's done to show you what to do next. Okay guys, the SuperAntiSpyware has finished its scan. It's actually found 3,921 threats. You'll see a bunch of these are tracking objects. These actually aren't as important as the ones up here, the potentially unwanted programs, the pups. If you see down here, she's got a ton of them on here. 16 total. Make sure you select the box to select them to get rid of them all. And at the bottom here, you're going to hit continue, and it's going to clean itself up and want to restart the computer. Now you notice that this one found almost 4,000 infections when the Malwarebytes didn't find any. They go back and forth. Sometimes Malwarebytes will find some, and then SuperAntiSpyware won't. It's kind of funny the way it searches. I'm not quite sure why or how, but that's why I like to use both of them, one after the other. That way it just helps clean itself up. So after this gets done, it's going to restart, and hopefully everything will be back up. I do recommend then that you go ahead and you update your antivirus and do a full scan on it, just to make sure there's nothing else going, and make sure you use the rkill first just to make sure there's nothing else moving. But usually between the SuperAntiSpyware and the Malwarebytes, this does a great job of cleaning up and get things run the way it should be. Hope you enjoyed the 4-video little series here of how to clean up your computer for malware and viruses for free. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Getting new on YouTube here, just like to see that someone out here is actually paying attention, or if I'm actually doing any good. I appreciate you guys and hope to catch you on the next go around.